Hey guys, so welcome to my kamen zeztz review, where I talk about kamen zeztz. And basically, I'm gonna talk about. So, what I liked is that we have Baku and like Nox kind of working together, but not really. Like Baku's still thought about what Nox said um in the start of the episode. Uh, so that's cool. Also, Zero is straight up giving me sketchy vibes from him basically being like, "Oh, I'm counting on it, Seven. You're the one and only agent stuff." And goes like really, really like manipulative and dark. And as he's about to do his own thing and save Nemu, Zero stops him and he's like, where are you going, buddy? Of course I'm I'm paraphrasing, but he goes like, where you going, buddy? And he goes like, your new mission is eliminate the enemy. Of course, he wants, like Nox gone out of the picture so he can, like, do his plans behind the scenes. And basically, Nox is basically there when like Baku is confronting him, basically is confronting him. Eliminate the enemy. That's my mission. But you're not the real enemy here. The enemy is the nightmare. I like that Baku acknowledged that. Um and he just like Nox and Baku both get the drivers on, like ready to battle and put some hands on the ground. Um, but he goes off to fight the nightmare, and Nox is like, "What the heck? That guy is just too." And we get to like look at plasma, and booster forms. Booster has this like cool r rocket power, which is really, really cool. Um, also, really, really cool. So yeah, then, Nox and Nemu run in a car and just like get out of there as soon as possible. Also, um, you have Nox and Baku and like basically talking near the end of the episode, basically saying, we're not enemies, so we should stop fighting. Um, and then Nox says that was like because that was a one-time thing. I'm not helping you again. And Nemu said like you wanted to help Seven, Baku, which in my mind is like, why, why is he acting like this? Like, like, I, 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 I really, like that was more of my curious brain thinking and less, oh shoot, Nox is going off again. I wasn't like expecting Mitsufuji-san and Lopo to find where where Nox real body where Nox's body is. They like storm into this random house and go like Kariaka. I know that I'm pronouncing it wrong, but Kariaka. Why did it disappear like show yourself? Why did it disappear like 15 years ago? And he goes like and Nox is like and Kadiakis is like pulls the gun behind his back. I was like, Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, then Fuji-san is like, why did you disappear 15 years ago and stuff? And he goes like, I can't tell you that much, but I'm not working with police anymore or something. I'm just paraphrasing it again. And basically, he, he goes, like, kicks him, down, and Lobo checks up on him. He he does a runner. He closes the door. Then he uses a raise caption to like disappear from reality. Like first of all, I thought captions were like made from consciousness. So how does he like have a caption in real life? I don't get that unless I read the subtitles wrong and kind of look at the butterfly, the purple butterfly, and kind of go um, like look at this, like side window of this house, and this, like, lady saying, isn't it wonderful to wake up, and her goal is to make the world a beautiful, free and beautiful world without and Nox is working for her. So basically, what Nox did is basically change his name, betray code because they were fishy, but he traded one fishy guy for another fishy woman. Where I'm like, what is Nox gonna do once he once he finds out that the woman that he's working for is evil? Yeah, and I'm speculating this, but she gives she does this weird smile thing where she goes like, and then I'll put that image on screen. That's how the episode ends. Like, and like next week we get the full on Nox, like the new driver for Nox, and he just straights up, just ditches the Night Invoker for this new Nox driver and transforms into Kamen Rider Nox, even though like he was kind of like a rider before. Again, I don't get why Knox would just ditch the driver that he spent like ages finding and restoring that belt and just ditching it for a new whole completely new driver system, which kind of works like the GQ driver, but it's like smaller. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't like the driver design. I like the way that the caption separates, like, or like that, the fact that you have to use two captions, shadow caption, shadow caption, the shadow caption. Yeah, um, that's my review of Kamen Rider zeztz episode 14. Hope you guys enjoyed. Um, again, might do this with episode 15